And that is the halftime action brought to you by Tormina's Pizza and Tony Donner on camera. As we thank you for watching, as we'll be coming back with the second half of action. Lions leading 6-0 over the Hartland Eagles in this game played September 1st, 2000. When we come back, the Lions will be kicking off. Oh, that kick will go out of bounds, so the Lions are going to have to go on defense back up around the 40-yard line. Breaking through for about 5 yards on that carry, as we've had a fairly error-free game. We had an interception by the Lions there, and actually 2 interceptions that the Lions performed. But in the 2 games now, I don't even recall a fumble for either side. Do you?
No, I don't. As a matter of fact, Ted, there might have been 1 fumble in the first game, but I don't think it was a turnover fumble. I think it was just a drop ball. But you're right. Relatively penalty-free games, too.
That time, he's taken down.
Jason Robertson.
As Jordan Robertson takes him down, number 37. And it's going to be 3rd and 5. And this action being brought to you by South Lyon Fence. As the Lions hope to fence them in here now with a 6-0 lead and hold them right here.
Unfortunately, on that last interception just before half, Gasparella, if he could have got 1 more block, he had a wall set up over on this sideline that he was trying to get to. He might have gone all the way, but that's the fortunes of the game.
He already has taken 180 yards as quarterback. Down goes the runner, about a yard or so. Number 30, Chamberlain, taking him down. So it's 4th down. And the Eagles will be punting. Oh, we're finally getting our first cool breeze.
Yeah, finally. It's got to be down to 75 now.
So the Eagles will go into punt formation as the Lions receiving here. As this is being brought to you by Casterline Funeral Home, this punt return. Oh, it's low on the ground. He's going to run with it.
He's got room.
He's going to get a first down out of it. And they make their own break there and get a first down around the 47-yard line. So Hartland gets the first down there. In this action being brought to you by South Lyon Fence at 437-4445. John and Nancy Dolan will be glad to help you out with your fencing needs at South Lyon Fence.
Dan Pelchet still at free safety. That means Brian Jones must still be wobbly.
And the Lions are in on that to stop them. So it's 2nd and 10. 9:22 left in the 3rd quarter. 6-0 South Lyon. You know, at South Lyon Fence, they can design your fencing needs precisely to your contours at South Lyon Fence in downtown New Hudson. Loft pass is away and enough for a first down to the 40-yard line of the Lions. Ricky Gates was back there, but kind of pushed in from behind, away from the quarterback. So on this possession, the Eagles have now moved down to the 40.
Sure that wasn't Tim Babb.
Tim Babbs in the previous play in the backfield. And they managed to grind out a couple yards there. This game being brought to you in part by South Lyon Fence and Sarah's Quality Floor Coverings. Sarah's, across from McDonald's on Pontiac Trail. Visit their showroom at Sarah's. Serving you since 1972, Sarah's.
Come on up. Over the line.
He's over. They do call it. He was over the line of scrimmage. They hit him hard. Is that number 2 that's been doing so well for him?
No.
But he did go well beyond the line of scrimmage to throw that. Well, they lose 5 yards on that play and a down, and when you're over the line of scrimmage throwing the ball like that, so it's 3rd and about 11 for the Eagles. Passes away. Tim Babbs says, I have it at the 31-yard line.
Too bad Tim couldn't keep his feet to make that interception, but he had to dive to catch the ball. But another drive halted by the good South Lyon defense.
3rd interception of the game for the Lions. And so they'll start out on offense at around the 31-yard line. Again, this action being brought to you by South Lyon Fence and Sarah's Quality Floor Covering. They have a beautiful showroom there at Sarah's. Go in and see what they can do for you at Sarah's. Jim and Vicki Sarah are your proprietors. Gasparella looking for a little room, gets about a yard or 2. The Lions would like to work it down the field. They haven't had a real sustained drive. They had a one-play drive, went 80 yards. Jamie Gasparella.
According to my stats, Ted, South Lyon still does not have a first down.
That'll be a first down, maybe. Oh, he bobbled it for a moment. And there he goes. Jamie Champ is in for the touchdown. They still haven't got a first down.
67 yards for Jamie Champ. Not a hand laid on him, and he took it, outraced the defenders into the corner of the end zone, and you're right, South Lyon still does not have a first down in this ball game.
Did you see him bobble the ball and bring it back in?
A little bobble. He would have been embarrassed had that gotten away from him.
Yeah, but he got it, and that's a touchdown. And that is a Sarah's Quality Floor Covering touchdown. And the Lions will probably go for 2 now as they have a 12-0 lead here. And it looks like he's going to be just short. We'll see what the official call is. No good. So the Lions hold a 12-0 lead here with 6:40 left in the 3rd quarter on that Sarah's Floor Covering touchdown.
Too big scoring thrust, Ted, and other than that, the Lions offensively, like we say, haven't got a first down and have got very minimal yardage on top of it outside those 2 plays. But the score is the important thing. 9-9. 9-9-9.
Red. Kick is going to go out of bounds again, so the Hartland will get it back up at the 40-yard line as high school rules dictate. Actually, it will be at the 35-yard line. And a late flag is thrown in there. Yeah. That 15-yard penalty against the Lions gave the Eagles a good field position, and now they run to the 35-yard line. And a real nice crowd for Hartland over there is starting to get a little enthused. They brought a lot of people in, and that's the first down for the Eagles. The Lions ahead 12-0. This action being brought to you by J&B Vacuums in downtown South Lyon. Even if your vac needs to be repaired, they'll loan you one if you have a need while they repair your vacuum. Of course, they have all the different style vacuum bags there, as well as vac deals at J&B Vacuum, just east of the Four Corners on 10 Mile. Steve Lewis on that tackle. Quarterback gets it away. It's going to be almost as Jamie Champ was thinking about it, but then it was knocked away by the Hartland offensive player.
Number 2 stretched for it, but he couldn't quite get his hand on it to bring it in.
Third and 10. Keeping the ball. And down he goes! Adam Verdrode. Verdrode got him. Adam Verdrode. Number 20 stayed in his territory and took him down. And Hartland's going to opt to punt here, making it 4th and 11 from the Lions 37. They're going to try to pin them back here. Going back for the Lions are 17 Jamie Champ, 19
Steve Wigener. Jamie on the far side.
As we have this action being brought to you by J&B Vac. Stop by and see their new facility there in downtown South Lyon. They're going to try, let it go into the end zone, so the Lions will get it at the 20. As besides J&B Vac, we have Gloria's Fine Home Cooking in Whitmore Lake. They're open for breakfast and lunch. And the specials they have for less than $5 are scrumptious. Wouldn't you say, Bill?
I'd say they've got probably one of the best breakfasts I've had.
That's at Gloria's on Jennings Road off of Main Street in Whitmore Lake. Jordan Robertson for a yard. As they're keying on him, he's not had a chance to really break much in this game. There's 3:26 left in the third quarter. The Lions leading 12-0 over the Hartland Eagles here in this first KVC action. Second game of the year. I'm Ted Wallace along with Bill Drungowski, Tom and Tony cameramen, as well as Roger Hypo along the sidelines. As you are watching SLC-TV. Jamie Champ gets it close to the 30, and the Lions are about a half a yard short of their first down of the game. Now you go, what? Well, 2 minutes, 50 seconds left here. It is a first down. It's their first down because both the touchdowns for the Lions were long runs, and
They don't count as first downs. It's a scoring play. And that is their first down. But, you know, every coach will always tell you stats don't win ball games.
Jamie Champ gets it about 3.5 yards. The Lions will try to keep it on the ground. They want to eat up as much clock as possible now with a more than a 1 touchdown lead, and it's been a hot, hard-fought game. I got a feeling, even though Hartland hasn't scored yet this season, that they're going to give some people some tough times here in the conference. Jamie Champ for about 3 more yards. It's going to be 3rd and about 3.
That was Jordan.
That was Jordan on that carry. Being brought to you by Gloria's Fine Home Cooking. You know, it's only a 15 minute drive from South Lyon. Go down 7 Mile into Whitmore Lake, along the lake, head left, go to Main Street, turn left again. It's just down there about a 1/4 mile on the right is Jennings Road. Turn right, and there's Gloria's. And you'll be surprised at the fine dining available in Whitmore Lake at Gloria's. Gasparella has it around end. Jamie Gasparella is going to take this one 61 yards and a touchdown.
Couple of nice fakes into the line, sucked the defense in, and Gasparella tucked the ball under his arm and rolled out. Never was touched, got outside the defensive end, and motivated down the right sideline for the score. 62 yards.
As that was a Gloria's Fine Home Cooking touchdown.
That's the most speed I've seen in a couple.
Kick is up, and it is good. And the Lions have a 19-0 lead here with 1:05 left in the 3rd quarter. And that's where Hartland will take over at around the 36-yard line. .20 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. About 1.5 yards short. There's a late flag again.
Personal foul.
Had him, and he certainly caused chaos back there.
Mike Barnhart.
Barnhart in there, as well as Matt Williams. As they had had a holding penalty to set them back, so now it's 3rd and long for the Eagles, trailing the Lions. And that was the last play of the 3rd quarter. The Lions leading 19-0. That 3rd quarter brought to you by South Lyon Defense, Sarah's Quality Floor Covering, the 700 Bowl. J&B Vax in downtown South Lyon. Gloria's Fine Home Cooking. And starting this fourth quarter of action will be Century World Travel, and they were thrilled to hear that they were part of the first touchdown of the season last week. Century World Travel at Brookdale Plaza, 437-6255 for all your travel needs. Passes away. It's going to be almost intercepted. Jason Crook. Oh, it was just a touch behind him. His momentum was going the other way. But the Lions have held, and we'll be looking for a punt return here.
I did too. I think he did too.
Think he envisioned a touchdown?
I think he might have, yeah.
Well, it's going to be Wegener and Champ back for this punt. Fair catch at the 42-yard line. By Wegener. So the Lions in good field position will go on offense and be brought to you by Carol AR at Century World Travel.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious the Hartland defense is keyed on Jordan Robertson tonight after his big game last week. Jordan hasn't been carrying very much. I've only got him 5 or 6 carries, Ted, for about 12 yards.
What do you got Jamie Gasparella for?
I got Gasparella for about 150, close to it.
Passes over the middle and caught by Tim Babb. First down. And he feels great about that one. He had one last week. It got away from him, and now he atones himself and looking for a good season. Tim Babb, number 10. And the Lions are into Eagle territory. Pass is complete. Tony Kern's going to drive still for a first down to the 26-yard line. But there's a flag in the backfield. It is a hold against the Lions. Oh, that means they might have to pass again.
Yeah.
Well, all of a sudden the Lions are showing they can pass. I think they've been kind of hiding it mostly through the game.
Well, they're going more now, Ted, to the straight drop back pass, keeping the quarterback in the pocket, protecting him, letting the receivers get downfield and hit those open seams, and that's working a lot better than the rollout where everybody's moving and quarterback's moving and got to set up and throw as well. So this type of passing game seems to suit Gasparella.
So it's first and about 23 for the Lions at their own 45. Pass. Oh, he hit him before he caught it, and Babb still caught it. Great catch by Tim Babb.
He's getting good pass coverage, too.
Yeah. He got bumped before he caught it. Did you see that?